Alright, we got a banger for you. This is the updated Ultimate Wizard build guide for Inferno 8. This is gonna be my farming, dungeon, raids, and PvP builds that I think they are absolutely the best. And if you guys want to see more content like this, please do me a small favor. Drop a like and subscribe button because it tells me and my wife analytically that you guys are enjoying the content and you want to see more. So let's dive into the first one, the farming build. This is a pretty straightforward build. We are using and abusing here the lightning novas that are all going all around. The teleport to add like the extreme mobility, and overall you're just gonna be able to kill everything. I use these to, for example, farm towers, terror reefs, or even open world. Like a game modes that everything it is very simple. Elder reefs as well, super high mobility, and because the mobs will gonna die like quite fast, this is completely fine. I really like the range of the lightning novas. So when it comes here to the build, it is pretty straightforward. These are the gem slots that I'm using. The skills is gonna be the lightning nova, the arcane wind, teleport, and the slow time. You already know how it is. Terminus Facade to reduce the cooldown. We are using the cursed rival set. Whenever you're gonna teleport, you're gonna have an increased damage on your skills. Coat of Astron is the one that's gonna create all these lightning novas around. Meteor is pretty much gonna bounce like this arcane wind between the mobs, but it's mainly there to reduce your cooldown. Blood wind to increase your firestorm damage. Fury Revenge. These pants are absolutely amazing. Whenever you're gonna teleport, you're gonna do this instant burst, and he has like such a short cooldown that it allows you to pretty much keep spamming the teleport and be really fast. Then we have here another answers from Inferno 8. The slow time now is gonna increase your skill damage up to 22.8%. This is a godly new main hand that is pretty much gonna use it everywhere on these builds. And then the Triflic Piffle, which whenever your lightning nova is gonna shock an enemy, is gonna actually create another lightning nova, and it's gonna be really nice for you to pretty much blast all the packs. For the green set items, we are using here the 2 pieces Barons, the 2 pieces Skybreaker, also the 2 pieces Glooms, and 2 pieces Vitus. So pretty much this is gonna work very well. If you guys want to go like with the 4 pieces Skybreaker, also works, but in general these ones is very powerful. For here the Paragon, we are using the Arbinger with a Blurred Ambush to increase our damage, also your critical hit chance, and then we are using the Death Release. This is pretty much how it is, very straightforward. Let's go now and dive into the other build, which is here our dungeon build. This is literally the same build, but instead of we using the Coat of Astron, which puts the lightning novas all around us, now we are using the teleport but with the isolated storm. So the isolated storm, it is this answer that puts all these lightning novas around you, and this will be giving so much more damage than the Coat of Astron, because in Inferno 8 it got nerfed and unfortunately we cannot use it more for that. So this has a lot of high damage, not only for AoE mobs, so it's like whenever you have packs of mobs, but also whenever you actually have the single target mobs. So very good single target and AoE damage. And the critical part, and why it will allow you to do like millions and millions of damage, have in mind this is a free-to-play account, and look at the damage that we are outputting, right? It is also because you're gonna have like an insane mobility, and the person that usually is the fastest that goes in the front when it comes to the dungeons is gonna be the one that also is gonna output most of the DPS, because if you reach there first, you're gonna be able to go leading the pack, hitting all the mobs, and probably kill them even before your team goes here. So this is like literally the same build as you guys gonna see here, same build, but the only thing that I'm literally changing, it is the isolated storm, and not the Coat of Astron. So if you see here, I'm using these and I'm changing. When it comes to the set items, are still the same: 2 pieces Skybreakers, 2 pieces Barons, 2 pieces Glooms, and also 2 pieces Vitus. So you cannot really go wrong with this build. It is the fastest build that I ever found. Like when it comes to the wizard, I love to play with it, and it does so much damage. Now here we're gonna have the build that broke all the damage records on my account. We are talking about obviously the unlimited power build that it got actually an upgrade now with the new main hand, and you guys gonna see here that I am literally on the live stream and I was trying to break the record, and whenever I saw that we were like so close to hit the 1 billion, I got stoked. Like this build, it is absolutely insane. And obviously I tried to cheese the dummy to try to push it as I could. The goal was to hit the 900 million, and we did 947. Hopefully whenever I'm gonna come back here to the wizard, I'm gonna do 1 billion damage. But this is the build. These are the, you know, pretty much all the legendary gems that I'm using. I'm gonna link all these builds. Like, I have a full deep guide of how can I actually, as a free-to-play, hit the 947 million. These are the legendary gems. When it comes here to the instances, we are using the terminus facade, of course, so we are able to spam all these skills. War Mage Mantle, that now the disintegrate is gonna create like this small ball which is gonna shatter their armor and it's gonna create more damage. Isolated Storm, once again, these instances add so much damage with the Lightning Nova. The Mr. Rand to pretty much create a vortex. It's gonna slow the target and apply the loss of control. Blood of the Wind to increase your Firestorm damage. Ace of Oblivion to decrease the cooldown on your disintegrate. Ossified Chromoterra, once again, the slow time is gonna increase your skill damage, because this is like mainly skill damage, is so OP. And Trifill People, once again, to actually add that damage. The skills are still the same. Instead of the teleport, we are actually using here the disintegrate, so we can add that more damage, but we lose a bit more mobility. And then we are using the 4 pieces Barons, 2 pieces Skybreaker, and also 2 pieces of Vitus. This is like the one that I did the most damage. When it comes to the Paragon, we are using Unseen Dynamism, Gifted Bloodthirst, Superiority, Fury, and also the Death Release. Pretty straightforward. If you guys want to see this build more in depth, please go down below and check it out. Now let's go here into also another fun stuff, which is the insane one-shot wizard build that it just came for Inferno 8. This build, it is so good. It is actually so great. And like, I had a blast, man. Like, you're gonna have a blast. You are invisibility, you have crowd control because of the arcane winds, and you have insane range that you're gonna allow you to pretty much kill all the enemies. I have a full guide also when it comes to this that you guys can see it down below in the comments. But pretty much this is what I'm using as the legendary gems. And when it comes here to the instances, we are using Terminus Facade. Once again, it is really hard to play a meta build for wizard that does not have this. I know that there are other people that are trying other things, but still it just performs better, man. Whenever you have like shorter cooldown, it allows you to be in invisibility all the freaking time because here of the ice armor. Then you have the arcane wind to CC them. You have the range of the meteors, and you also have the slow time for the decrease of cooldown. So stag off the heal omen. Whenever you're gonna cast the meteor, is gonna increase your damage by 90% because you're gonna be spamming it all the time. This is gonna be always on. Then you're gonna have the star caller, which pretty much gonna increase the radius of your meteor, and you like it just creates like this huge area that if you're like really bad aim, this just gonna help you out. But the reason is not only because it's easier to hit, but also because you can hit multiple targets, especially whenever they are in the idle. Super powerful. The Chromoterra again here, so whenever the slow time is gonna be on, you're gonna have this, you know, 23% all the time. Very, very strong. Also, do not forget to have the slow time affixes. I go into all the details how to make this work. Then you have this instance. It is so good. The new fan from Inferno 8, that the ice armor now is gonna grant you invisibility, and like that you're gonna be able to pretty much just be like in areas that they actually cannot see you unless they look at the minimap. But most of the times people are in the middle of the fight and they actually not looking at the minimap, which allows you to be in like certain areas, and the position, it is incredible. And this build, was just so much fun. I literally did a 5-hour stream when it comes to it just because I was having a blast. So now we have the Binding Forces. This is the instance that pretty much open up this one-shot build for the wizard. The meteor now empowers you, and during this you're gonna start calling these huge meteors that's gonna fall into the target's location, but using dash skills will cancel the empowerment, and that's why you can actually not use, for example, the teleport, because it will just, you know, stop you from being like in that state that you're gonna be able to call all these meteors. Then we are using the Twistle Bloom, which the arcane wind now is gonna turn into this massive storm, which is gonna be able to apply the CC, and also together here with the Withering Eye, die, it's gonna apply this 30% reduction on the movement speed, where it's gonna be way easier for you to land your meteors because they're gonna be very slow, and you're just gonna spam, and you're pretty much gonna 1, 2, or 3 shot the enemies. It is super good. Now here, when it comes to the set items, we are using the 2 pieces banquets, we are using 4 pieces feasting barons, and we are also using here the 2 pieces V2s. Have in mind that even though it doesn't appear here the 4 pieces, I am using the 4 pieces, just left to look at the names. And these are just like for max damage, like you want to go like almost like in a PvE mode, but not really, and you want to just play like really safe. So we're still using the cheat dead just in case like a Tempest try to engage on you, but then we are always using the Grizzly Veteran that is going to increase 4% of the damage and reduce damage you take. Whenever you kill an enemy, it boosts this damage up to 12%, and these are the 2 that are very important, and why you don't want to die is because the overpowered is going to stack the critical hit chance inside the Battlegrounds up to 15%, and then the Swiftest Strikes is gonna stack your attack speed up to 15% as well. So these, once you are gonna die, well, this is gonna be clear, so try and avoid to stay safe. Most of the times, like you just wanna maybe die once or maybe twice, but just stay in the backline, or try to play a bit aggressive, but never go into danger, because if you get engaged on, you're pretty much gonna die. For the legendary paragon, you have multiple choices. You have the Soul Harvest, works really well. You also have the Curse of Weakness or the Death Release. It is up to you to whatever you actually want to use. Don't forget to use your favorite pet, and that's how it is. So these are pretty much the builds that I am using right now for Inferno 8. I hope that you guys are gonna have a blast with the Wizard. Wizard right now, maybe the most fun classes to play in Diablo Immortal. It is really good in PvE. It is insane right now in PvP. And overall, I think gonna have a blast. So guys, as always, don't forget to drop that like, subscribe if you still didn't, and type cheese in the comments so I know that you guys are the legends that keep carrying the channel. And with this, thank you for watching, and go watch this next video.